Hello students, today we are going to start with the Paschen-Beck effect. In the previous lectures we have discussed about the normal G-Man effect and anomalous G-Man effect. In case of anomalous G-Man effect, this is the diagram for the anomalous G-Man effect. The magnetic field was weak. This weak magnetic field means the external applied magnetic field B is small, weak as compared to the internal magnetic field, or we can say weaker as compared to the coupling between L and S. You can see in the diagram here, the L and S couple together to form the J, and this J, total angular momentum vector, precesses around the B like a spinning top here, and the dipole moments, which are exactly opposite to the angular momentum, precess around the negative B like this. So this is the case of anomalous Zeeman effect. I repeat, the external magnetic field is weaker as compared to the internal coupling between L and S. But as we increase the magnetic field, the strong magnetic field is applied. The internal coupling between L and S breaks down and there is no meaning of the J. Then L and S precess around the B independently like this independent spinning tops. So in case of anomalous Zeeman effect, the dipole moment was mu J and the selection rule was delta Mj is equal to 0 plus minus 1 for the formation of transitions. But since in case of Paschen-Beck effect, the magnetic field is very strong, there is no meaning of J, so we have L and S values, and corresponding selection rules are delta M L is equal to 0 plus minus 1 and delta MS is equal to 0. These rules will be applied simultaneously, as we can take to understand an example here. We will take the example of 2P transition to 2S transition. Let us first of all find out the term values corresponding to S multiplicity to S plus 1 is equal to 2. We have value of S is equal to 1 by 2. For P state, for P the value of L is 1, and for S and L combining together we can find out the value of J, which is equal to 3 by 2 and 1 by 2. So the term value comes out to be 2p 3 by 2 and 2p 1 by 2. For 2s states, S value is half, L value is 0, so J value is half, so the corresponding term value is 2s half. So the transitions will occur between 2p 3 by 2, 2p half and 2s half by applying the selection rules. Delta M is equal to 0 plus minus 1, delta ms is equal to 0 simultaneously. So let us discuss the Paschen-Beck effect in case of sodium D lines. For sodium D1, D2 lines, we have the transition 2p to 2s. So we can find out the corresponding term values and J values. We have already done in the previous our lectures. For 2p state, we have 2p 3 by 2 and 2p 1 by 2. For 2s, we have 2s half. The J values are found according to the J is equal to L plus minus S. So I have already written the table here. This is the term value. We will write the corresponding all values for these three term values. Okay, so number of strong field levels The formula for number of strong field levels is 2L plus 1 into 2S plus 1. This means to say how many number of levels are formed for a given term value. How many total number of levels are formed for a given term value. This is the corresponding ml value, ms value. This is 2ms. Then we have the shift in Lorentz units. ml plus 2ms. This is the rule for the Paschen-Beck effect. Let us consider the 2p state first. For 2p state we have L is equal to 1. For p we have L is equal to 1. And 2L plus 1, 2S plus 1. We can calculate for 2p state. For 2p L is equal to 1. And we have S is equal to, since the electron is 1, we have S equal to half. So we can calculate here 2 into 1 plus 1 into 2 into half plus 1. So this comes out to be 3 into 2. So we have total number of 6 levels for 2p state. So let us see. We have ml value for p state plus 1. Sorry, here we have to write the term value. The term value is 2p state. For 2p state, the values of ml are plus 1, 0, minus 1. For each value of ml we have ms value half and minus half. For ml is equal to plus 1 we have ms equal to plus half and minus half. Similarly, I can write the plus 1 here also. For 0 plus half, for 0 minus half. Similarly for minus 1 plus half, minus 1 minus half. So if we multiply ms with 2 here, so we get 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Now apply this formula, we will add this value, this value. So here 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 1 minus 1, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. So according to this formula, we have total number of strong levels should be equal to 6. So let us calculate whether these are 6 or not. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 number of levels. So now we will calculate the same values for 2s term value. For 2s we have L equal to 0 and S equal to half, and correspondingly applying this formula here we can calculate the number of levels. So we have 1 into, so only 2 levels. For S L is equal to 0, so we have ml value is 0. For each ml value we have ms plus half and minus half. So 2 ms is 1 minus 1. We will add this plus this, 1 minus 1. So we have 2 levels according to this formula. These are the 2 levels. So these are the Lorentz shifts we have drawn here, like we have done in the anomalous G-Man effect. So we have ml plus 2ms values we have settled here like this. For the state of 2p, these are all 2p states, 2p 3 by 2 and 2p half, and this is according to the decreasing order 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. So here For 2p 3 by 2 and 2p half, we have two zero values here and here. We can differentiate this. This value is formed by adding ml plus 2ms. So if I add this plus 2 into this, we will get this value. And for each value, we have divided into ml and ms value. Now we will apply the selection rule. The selection rule is delta ml is equal to 0 plus minus 1 and delta ms is equal to 0. This rule will be applied simultaneously. This means to say for every delta ml is equal to 0 or plus minus 1, the delta ms value should be equal to 0. So let us see. First we will apply delta ml is equal to plus 1. For delta ml is equal to plus 1, we will use 2 from 2 to 1. Here you see the corresponding to 2 value ml value is 1, corresponding to 1 value ml value is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1 and ms value is half and half. Half minus half is 0. So accordingly we have delta ml is equal to plus 1 and delta ms is equal to 0. Again let us see here, from 2 to 1 we have ml is equal to 1 minus 0 is equal to plus 1 and ms value is half minus half, which is equal to 0. So the selection rule is applicable. Delta ml is equal to plus 1, delta ms is equal to 0. So transition is possible here. So this transition is possible according to the selection rule. So let us see if other transition is possible for delta ml is equal to plus 1 and delta ms is equal to 0. So here you can see that we have 1 and we have 0. 1 minus 0 is plus 1 and simultaneously minus half minus minus half 0. So this transition is also possible for our selection rule. For both of these transitions we have delta ml is equal to plus 1 and delta ms is equal to 0. So let us switch to the other selection rule. Delta ml is equal to 0 and delta ms is equal to 0. For 0 to 0 transition we have 0 to 0 and simultaneously ms value, delta ms value also becomes 0. From half to half we have 0. So if I make the transition like this, ml is 0 to 0, ms is half to half, both the rules are satisfied here. Let us see whether any other transition is possible here. We have 1 0 here, another 0 here, and simultaneously the other rule is also followed. Here delta ml is equal to 0, delta ms is also 0 in this transition. So let us switch towards the third selection rule. Delta ml is equal to minus 1 and delta ms is equal to 0. For minus 1 we have minus 1 to 0 here, minus 1 to 0. Simultaneously ms is half minus half, that is also 0. Minus 1 to 0. Let us see if other transition is possible. Yes, minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 to 0 and ms is also delta ms is 0. So here delta ml is equal to minus 1, delta ms is equal to 0. So again I can repeat, for these two transitions we have delta ml is equal to plus 1, delta ms is equal to 0 simultaneously. Let us see. 1 to 0. Delta MS is plus 1 and half to half delta MS is equal to 0. For delta MS is equal to 0, we have 0 to 0 transition and MS value is half to half, again 0, and in this case we have 0 to 0 transition and delta MS is equal to minus half, again 0. So for the case of delta MS is equal to minus 1, we have minus 1 to 0, half to half, and we have minus 1 to 0, minus half to minus half. I must mention here that this 1 0 corresponds to P 3 by 2 state and other 0 correspond to P 1 by 2 state. This corresponds to P 3 by 2, this corresponds to P 1 by 2. That's why these are double zeros. So with this we are finished with the partial back effect. So you have to keep in mind these selection rules as well as these shifts in order to make the transitions. Thank you. See you next time.